After the age of 70, many people are told that losing muscle is simply a normal part of getting older. But emerging research shows that this decline is not as unavoidable as many believe. While eggs have long been celebrated as one of the best foods for maintaining strength because of their high-quality protein and amino acids, there are other affordable foods that may provide powerful advantages for aging muscles. Today, we are exploring 6 research-backed foods that can support muscle growth, repair, and strength in adults over 70. These foods are inexpensive, easy to find, and supported by scientific evidence related to healthy aging. At Vital Aging, our goal is to help you understand not only what foods can help, but why they work inside your changing body. You will learn how to use these foods correctly, when to eat them, and what combinations may help your muscles respond better. Before revealing the foods that can make the biggest difference, it is important to understand why muscle becomes harder to maintain after 70. The challenge is not only about eating more protein. Many older adults already consume protein, but still experience weakness, slower recovery, and loss of muscle because their bodies process nutrients differently with age. Scientists call this change anabolic resistance. It means aging muscles require a stronger and more targeted signal before they begin repairing and building new tissue. This is why the type of protein, the amount of specific amino acids, and the overall effect of a food on inflammation and metabolism all matter. Research has shown that certain foods can provide the exact nutrients aging muscles need to respond more effectively. At Vital Aging, our belief healthy aging begins with understanding how your body works today, not how it worked decades ago. The right nutrition strategy can help support strength, mobility, and independence as you grow older. The reason this topic matters so much is because muscle is not just about appearance or physical strength. For adults over 70, maintaining muscle can influence balance, independence, metabolism, and the ability to continue doing everyday activities without assistance. Stronger muscles help you stand from a chair, climb stairs, carry groceries, recover after illness, and remain active with the people and activities you enjoy. Research into aging has shown that the body's response to food changes over time, meaning the same meal that helped build muscle at age 40 may not create the same response decades later. This is why strategic nutrition becomes increasingly important. Certain foods provide higher levels of key nutrients, such as leucine, essential amino acids, anti-inflammatory compounds, and other molecules that support muscle function. The foods we are discussing are not expensive supplements or complicated diets. They are simple grocery store options that have been studied for their ability to help older adults preserve strength and fight age-related.
The first food we are going to discuss is one that many people overlook because it has been associated with old-fashioned diets for decades. However, inside this simple food is a type of protein that can be extremely valuable for aging muscles. Cottage cheese contains a high amount of casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually over several hours. This slow release can be especially beneficial for older adults because aging muscles often need a longer, more consistent supply of nutrients to respond effectively. After 70, the body's muscle-building response becomes slower, meaning timing and digestion speed become more important than ever. Instead of creating a quick rise and fall of amino acids, casein provides a steady stream of muscle-supporting nutrients. At Vital Aging, we want you to think beyond the idea that certain foods are only for athletes or younger people. Foods like cottage cheese can play a meaningful role in helping older adults support overnight recovery, maintain strength, and protect muscle function. Cottage cheese becomes even more interesting when we look at how aging changes the way muscles respond to food. When you are younger, a smaller amount of protein may be enough to activate muscle repair. But as the years pass, your muscles often require a stronger and longer-lasting signal. This is why a slow-digesting protein like casein can be so valuable. The amino acids released from cottage cheese continue entering the bloodstream over an extended period, giving your muscles a steady supply of materials needed for repair and maintenance. Many older adults experience their greatest period of muscle breakdown overnight, especially if they go many hours without eating. Including a protein source in the evening may help provide support during this vulnerable period. A practical approach is adding a serving of cottage cheese as part of a balanced evening meal or snack. At Vital Aging, we emphasize simple habits that fit into your daily routine because consistency is what creates lasting results for your strength and mobility. Another advantage of cottage cheese is that it can be easily combined with other nutrient-rich foods to create a more complete muscle-supporting meal. While protein is the foundation, your body also depends on vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats to create the best possible environment for muscle maintenance. For example, adding berries can provide antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress, while nuts or seeds can contribute healthy fats and additional minerals. The goal is not to rely on one single food, but to create meals that work together to support your aging body. Many seniors struggle because they focus only on calories or protein numbers without considering how those nutrients are delivered and absorbed. Cottage cheese offers a convenient solution because it is affordable, simple to prepare, and requires little cooking. At Vital Aging, we believe nutrition should be realistic and sustainable. The best foods are not always the most expensive or complicated ones. Sometimes powerful support